Hi, welcome everybody. It's Mama Benedict. Great to have you here. Like, subscribe. I mean, everybody tells you that, so of course. And share with your friends or whomever you think would appreciate this. Welcome to my channel again, and I'm glad you're here with me. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, put them down in the comments. Thank you so much. I thought I'd do just a shorter video because I'm long-winded no matter what. I wonder if I could ever actually do a 5-minute video. So anyway, life after COVID. So I've already done a video about having COVID, but now that I'm almost, we had a positive test for COVID. I think it was on the 11th, 12th, or maybe it was sooner than that. I can't remember. Maybe the 10th, whatever it was. So, but now we're almost in, tomorrow's May 1st. So, and our children get to go back to school next week, and my husband's already been back to work, but he works at home. But we were way out of our quarantine period already. I mean, we are. But it took me until last week where I actually was okay getting out of bed and coming out to our backyard and staying here for more than 2 seconds at the door. So the first day, I wanted to be here, and I came out here. I know I overdid it, and I'm overdoing it now, but I'm trying. But it's just nice to have some of my normalcy back. I'm sure many of you can relate, even if it has nothing to do with COVID. Anyway, so it was kind of like that. That's how it started. And then I was able to start eating some foods again that I was used to, and some foods. I actually had a potato chip today. I haven't eaten a potato chip in, it's been more than a month, which is fine. I mean, we don't always have potato chips in the house and whatever, but you know, the point is that I'm going to still have some side effects from COVID. I think that everybody will have something. I'm not a medical professional, but I think that there'll be something that stays with people that have COVID, whatever it is, even if it's not a big deal. So for me, COVID was horrible. And at first it was just the achy pain and inside and outside of the body just was excruciating. And then like my migraines and then things like that. But then I had no appetite whatsoever at all. And I couldn't force anything down. I couldn't even drink anything. I felt, I don't know if I'm going to explain it right, but it wasn't exactly nausea. I just felt like I couldn't eat or drink. It was the strangest feeling. So I ended up getting, not Ensure, but something like that. So I could just force it down while I had COVID and just like try to eat a little bit or something else of this. But I'm doing a lot better now, where I'm able to actually be okay with eating a piece of chicken. I'm still having a hard time with taste, because my taste and smell left like once I was like a week and a half into having COVID, and so it's almost there, not completely, but it's there, which of course helps people to eat if you can smell it and you can taste it. Because I remember trying to eat something that I couldn't smell or taste, and it felt really funny in my mouth. So that was really strange. And but I'm still extremely fatigued, and I'm still dealing with like I don't want to gross you out, phlegm and a little bit of cough. You can hear the sore throat, whatever, scratchy throat thing. I'm almost positive that's the pollen, because I've been getting really funny, like my eyes in the morning. I have to use eye drops for allergies, and we've got so much pollen. So, but just overall fatigue and just being tired. But I know that also part of that is having been in bed for all that time and not doing a lot. But I don't know, for those of you who have had COVID, I want to hear firsthand. I don't want secondhand accounts. For those of you that have had COVID, what side effects do you still have? What are you experiencing, if you don't mind sharing? I'm just curious to see what it was. But I want to tell you, for those of you watching who think that COVID is not real or whatever it is. COVID for me was absolutely real, completely and totally real. It's real for my husband. It was not just a bad cold. This was so bad. And, for me, I don't really care if it was made in a lab or it just was some virus that I really don't care. That to me, it doesn't really matter. I still got it, I have no idea, honestly, because I'm not a medical professional, if face masks work. I really don't. And I've said this whole time that I know that a sneeze is like 200 miles per hour and a cough, things like that those things go like this, but our normal speaking, it's not the same type of fluid that comes out. And I think we all know that. So I'm not going to debate whether a mask is important or not. I did wear the shield because I have anxiety, anxiety attacks from wearing the mask. I got better about wearing it, and so I can wear masks a little bit now, but so I know that the shield doesn't protect like the mask does. But my point is that people are railing against the idea that the government is making people wear masks or the government is making people do this, and this. And I know that we, as American society, we really are very grateful for our freedoms. That's why we live, we purposely are here in the United States, even if we were born here. Sorry. But I think in this instance, it's just so much easier to go along. Yeah, like sheep, okay? I said it. But really, is it so bad to have to wear a mask? I mean, like, really. And on the off chance that it actually does work enough to keep you from getting COVID, wouldn't you be happy? Because I would never, ever want to get COVID again in my life. It was so bad. And so... Of course, these are my opinions, and this is how I feel, and it's my feelings, but I'm just saying that I think we all would be a lot better off if we just chilled out. I mean, the big thing is that people are getting sick. People are dying. Whether it's COVID, whether it's influenza, whether it's shingles, or some sexually transmitted disease, or cancer, or a brain tumor, or a blood clot, whatever it is. People all the time, no matter where you live on this earth, people are dying. They're getting sick and dying. The positive is that people are also being born. And that's a good thing. Children are our hope. This world is always going to be bad. Do you actually think that the world was good at any time? Like, good in, like, this utopia sense? Because, look, Cain killed Abel. So, really? There's never been a time where where you could say, oh, yeah, it was so perfect. Yes, think about it. Jesus was born, and Herod went and sent his guards to kill every firstborn son. So this moment of amazingness when the Savior came down was not the same. No room for him in the inn. God. So children are our hope. There's no reason to not have children if you can. Anyway, so I think that it's really important, and this is a message for myself, to just calm down, take a step back, and just try to be with your families and try to enjoy that time and think of it as a blessing. And I know that it's been extremely difficult for people, losing jobs, losing businesses, and losing family or friends, and all of these other things that didn't affect me. We struggled, and we've been really blessed with certain things. So, but whether you pray or don't pray, prayer is good, and it doesn't take a lot. Saint John Vianney, he was a French priest, and he said, "I just look at my God, And he looks back at me. I mean, how easy is that? To just sit there and, of course, being Catholic, there was a tabernacle and the Eucharist was in the tabernacle. And we believe that that's Jesus Christ, body, blood, soul, and divinity. But even if you're Christian and you don't believe in the Eucharist, Jesus is present all the time. So you can just close your eyes and be with your God, our God, and just have that and ask him for that peace. Okay, if you're not religious, there are plenty of people that aren't. There's nature, there's music, there's reading a book, there's laughing with your family and friends, there's movies, there's all these things that can bring people peace that we need. And I just encourage everybody to do their best to stay healthy, whatever that is, because I don't want anybody to get sick. And you are precious, no matter who you are. So thank you again for coming and being with me on this Mama Benedict channel. And we'll see you next time.